Good evening. Today is December the 6th, 2019. Mm, Long time no see you. I haven't been doing any videos lately. But I've been wondering about some stuff, that and asking some questions to different people, seeing how much they know. Know that I'm a know-it-all or anything like that. It's just some basic stuff that we should have learned in school and we didn't. Because I know people that claim to have been in my job. There are people who come from all walks of uh, life. They have professional careers and now they're doing the job that is beneath them, but they have the education and they show it sometimes. But when I ask this basic stuff, it's common uh, become the solution of learning that they really know basic stuff. Like one basic thing that I was asking them is why do we have changes in the seasons? Why do we have seasons? What causes the seasons to happen? When I mean that, what I mean by that is winter, obviously, spring, summer, fall. In the tropics, where we're mostly from in Latin, uh, part of Latin America, not all of it, but like central Mexico, northern South America. Um, we should know, what's going on, regardless of where we are. But okay, they don't know, you know, and it's very simple. So I can explain it to you in less than 5 minutes. So what I'm gonna take now to explain that to people who don't know, who might know that they know after I teach it to them. They might claim that they knew, but to be honest with yourselves and acknowledge whether you knew it or not, you know, or was it clear? Or I helped you understand it better, whatever. Comment on it, and I'll appreciate your comments because I get hardly any comments, and I like to interact. I don't want to be just talking by myself, but whatever. Okay, this is the thing. This is not a ball. This is a cap of some cologne I had. But whatever. For the purposes, it works. The Earth tilts. In school they taught me the Earth was always aligned to the equator, which is absolutely wrong. The Earth is only aligned to the equator twice a year. You know, those are called the equinoxes. Okay, when the light, where the sun is completely aligned with the Earth, with the equator, with the center of the Earth. Other than that, the Earth is either on this position or this position or on the way. Like in the northern hemisphere, when we're on this position is summer. You know, when we're in this position is winter because the sun is hitting, you know, the lowest, the southern hemisphere, when it's hitting this northern hemisphere, it's summer here, it's winter here, and so the opposite happens to the southern hemisphere. When we're hot, they're cold. When they are hot, we're cold. When we are hot, they are cold. So uh, the Earth spins on its own axis every 24 hours. Every 365 days, it spins around the sun, the little ball. But in the process, it moves, it tilts either to the south or to the north. So that's what changes the stations. Only twice that it's aligned with the equator. So the summer solstice for us is when the earth, is being hit by the sunlight the most. The winter solstice is when we're away from the sunlight here, You see how it's bright here and it's dark here? So that's what happens, The opposite, when we're being hit by the sun here, and the southern hemisphere, Argentina, all that, they're cold, So in the middle, we have the equinoxes. Summer solstice, when we're hot. Winter solstice, when we're cold. That happens around December 21st or so. You know, so every, like I said, every 365 days in a quarter, we go around the sun. And that what causes the climate to change. And the equinoxes that we change from spring and summer, when it's so every 3 months we have change of seasons. It's not so obvious in the middle, because it's between the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn is where the sun tilts. It doesn't go extremely, up. It just changes a little bit. It doesn't go like this. It just tilts to a degree, which are called the tropics. The Tropic of Cancer here and the Tropic of Capricorn here. So that's where it moves. The question here is, who put that into effect? Because we have no control over it. The Earth is moving around the sun, and it stops at a precise moment, and it tilts and it starts going the other way. So who did that? What causes that to happen? Who put that into effect? And that's the key question about it. Who did this? It's like we're living in a miracle and we don't know it. It's like why does your heart beat? You have no control over it. It does. Yeah, but it does. And when it stops doing it, it's all in the will of God. God put this stuff into effect, whether you acknowledge it or not. That is your problem. But it's there. And if you're an atheist, believe or not, That's your problem. These things are there. They look like magic, you know, but it's the laws of God. Everything is into uh, alignment with what God created. So every cell in your body, every heartbeat you have is granted by God. Do you acknowledge it or not? It's your problem. It's there, you know, and if you're thankful or not, again, it is your problem. You have a problem if you don't acknowledge it. So that's all I wanted to say. And for now, and align yourself with the truth and acknowledge that there is a power that it's above you, a power that uh, uh, it's personal. It had a in order for us to understand it, it became one of us. So understand that, and you be in a better place. Okay. Thank you. Have a good night.